G'day, I'm Dan from Bikebiz. This is Matt, and he's got on the Macna Vosges jacket. So Macna as a brand is something that's relatively new to Australia. They've been making jackets for quite some time now. They started in '91 making gloves, and they evolved into some pretty cool riding apparel. This particular one here is a top-of-the-line, all-weather, all-touring, all-seasons jacket. There's not a feature that this doesn't have. Doesn't matter what you're doing on a motorcycle. If you're touring, this is the one you need. If you're commuting, this is the one you need. It is full top of the line. This is a brand that you do want to keep your eye on. They've got some really cool technology coming on with their riding apparel, and it just shows in some of the features that they've got in their high-end stuff. They are doing a lot of cool things that sets them apart from the rest of the brands in Australia. So if we start working from the inside out, as previously mentioned, this is an all-seasons jacket. So in here, we've got two layers that are removable. The first one is a thermal lining. This is going to stay nice and snug on the body and keep you warm. And the other removable lining that's in here is a waterproof, or a rain-tex lining they call it. And you can see this here as Matt opens it up. So here we've got your thermal lining. You can see this flap over the top here. What this actually does is seals the two halves of the thermal lining as they close and stops all the cold air coming through the zippers. So there's one cool feature there. We can take that out and we can expose the rain-tex lining here. This is the waterproof membrane that's going to keep you dry. This is also removable, and again it's got an extra piece to flap over the front to stop the rain getting through the final exterior zip and keeping you dry. While we're on the inside, we've got a couple of pockets there. You can see there's 3 pockets there and a waterproof one in the front there. That's actually quite a big pocket. I can almost get all the way into Matt there. So if you've got your phone, your wallet, your keys, anything that you definitely need to keep dry but keep close to you, that's a big pocket for that one there. Quite cool. On the outside of the jacket, we've got so many cool things going on. The first one that I'll mention is the venting. So this big zip here opens up for a vent. You can see the Velcro tab, that just simply folds back on itself, stays locked down, and allows a lot of air through the front of the jacket. You've also got a large forearm vent there as well. Again, that's nice and open, allowing all that airflow. So with air coming in the front and down the arm, that's all coming over the back. I'll get Matt to turn around, and here is a massive exhaust vent on either side. So this thing's not going to puff up at the back, it's going to exit all the way through, keeping that airflow happening. While I've got Matt turned around, one of the coolest things on this jacket here is the massive bum bag pocket. Now if you're in the middle of a ride somewhere, you need to take your liners out. Let's say you started in the morning and it's cold, it's now hot when you're coming home, you can fit your liners in there. So you don't have to carry a bag or make sure you've got panniers on. Very big waterproof bum bag pocket there. Macna have a massive range of accessories that you can add to this jacket. This one here, you rip this little tab off, they actually do a light up stick-on flashing light here. Sticks on here, this is a flashing or a solid light that you can put on if you just want to add a bit more visibility to the jacket. A big hook there that when you hang the jacket up in your wardrobe or in your garage, you've got a nice big hook to hang it up. Turn around for me, Matty. You'll see, you actually see a little strap there in the shoulder. If you want to add a high-vis vest over the top, it connects at the bottom here at the back where there's a zipper. It runs over the top, over the shoulders, so it's not going to flap around. And it actually connects down here on the front. So you've got an extra high-vis vest that can go over the back of this. And one of the cool things for the guys that ride a lot in winter, you can add a heat-up vest into this jacket as well. But make sure you check out all the accessories available for the Macna jackets on our website. I'll get Mac to zip the jacket up. I'll show you something that's unique to Macna. They do something called a Comfix liner, or a Comfix closure. Now it's this closure at the top here. Now you can see the strip along here. Now what we can actually do is click that on, and then you can adjust that as tight or as loose as you want, but it is solid, and then it just unhooks quite simply as well. So show you that again. It just snaps on and drag it across. Again, that's a unique feature to Macna. You've also got a zip here that if you want to add a hood in, you can actually include a hood onto this jacket too. While we're talking about the outside of the jacket, there's a few cool adjustment notes that I want to point out to you. First one here is in the arm. So Macna have put a Velcro strap there in the arm. That's just to tighten up the armour if it's moving around a little bit too much, or if you take the liners out and you've suddenly created more room in the jacket, you're going to need to tighten that up to secure the armour on your elbow. And also on the side here, I'll just get you to turn around, Matt. Very easy adjustment to tighten it up around the waist. All you need to do is pull these tabs, and there's your adjustment. Easy done. What you can see there also is a hand warming pocket. There's a nice soft lined hand warming pocket, and this exterior pocket on the front is also fully waterproof. Heading back to the lining of the jacket, as I mentioned to you before, it's fully removable. One thing that's actually really cool that Macna do is rather than have a press stud or another sort of feature to secure the lining, they actually use a zip. So this means you haven't got buttons and anything interfering with your gloves or your jacket, creating any discomfort. It's just a nice simple unzip it, pull it out, and away you go. Now that's on both the waterproof and the thermal lining. And just finally, just that closure there over the wrist, you can tighten that up if you need to get your glove over the top, or if you want to put the glove underneath. Personal preference. That's it there. Macna also use the new style of Velcro. It's not going to get caught on anything, your bag or anything like that, or your helmet. So that's pretty freaking cool. What I might do is I'll grab another jacket, we'll pull the lining out just to show you how easy that is to do so. This is one of the other colours that's available in the Vosges jacket. As I mentioned before, that's your little tab just to notify you that you can put the hot vest in here, which is a really cool heat up vest from Macna. And again, you can remove the thermal layer by itself and just leave the jacket being waterproof without being warm, or you can take both layers out with just the one zip there. While I've got it open, I'm just going to point out to you, we've got two zips here on the bottom of the jacket. This is to run in conjunction with the Macna pant. So if you're creating a touring suit out of this jacket, you can either just zip it at the back with that one there, or you can run a full length zip and create your full adventure or touring suit out of these products. You can also tighten up the bottom of the jacket there if you want it to taper it a little bit more. You've just got a pull cord that you can adjust it with on each side. So as you can see, they give you the male and the female part of the zipper. You will need to remove that one. Make sure you hang on to that. So this here will attach directly onto your Macna pants to create a suit out of it. But if you're wearing this jacket with a pair of jeans, perhaps, you can stitch that into your favourite pair of riding jeans or pants, and you can zip it to the Macna jacket. Heading on down to the cuff, we're just going to detach the lining there. I'll only pull it out of one side so you can see. Very simple. And while we're here, with a Velcro pocket, I'll just show you the CE certified shoulder and elbow armour. This stuff's really cool. What it'll actually do is, rather than being hard plastic, it's actually designed to absorb and compress and actually take that impact. So once it compresses, absorbs the impact, there's less shock reaching you on the inside. There is also a back pad in here as well. So the CE armour is in the shoulder and elbows. While I've got the jacket open in front of me, I just want to point out the really soft neck collar here. It's a neoprene material at the top, so once it's zipped up all the way and tight around your neck, you're not going to have any discomfort from this. It's a very soft material. Now, one of the cool tricks that we do here at Bikebiz, a lot of people look at these sorts of jackets and they say, oh look, there's so many liners and I don't want to be bothered putting them back in, and it's just going to make it too hard. Now, to put the lining back in, one of the cool little tricks we do is to actually put the lining on and then just throw your jacket over the top. That's just to ensure that there's no twists or curls in the arm, and it's in there perfectly. From here you can just zip it up and away you go. The Macna Vosges jacket is available in a plain black, an ivory grey, and this really cool thing, which is like what they call Nighteye. Now this is a unique technology to Macna. What's basically in here is thousands and thousands of little air pockets. They almost act like a satellite dish where the light comes in, gets reflected and bounces back out again. At night time this thing is super, super bright. The jacket is available in sizes small to 4XL. I'm normally a medium and it fits true to size. So just to summarise the Macna Vosges jacket, we've got a high-end touring jacket capable of absolutely everything. Waterproof, warmth, venting, anything you want, it's ticked. We've got some cool colours including the Nighteye. We've got lots of ventilation, intake and exhaust. We've got removable thermal lining, removable waterproof lining. We've got bucket loads of pockets in here, most of which are waterproof. We've got some cool funky personal pockets in here as well. 3/4 cut jacket, more aimed for those touring guys that are going to be wearing this thing all day long. You can zip the pants into it as well to create a touring suit out of it. CE approved armour, super safe, super cool. Make sure you check them out. These things are available in our Bikebiz stores, or you can pick them up online at bikebiz.com.au.